Hey, welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. I was just eating what I thought were Schviadels. On DirecTV on Friday nights, we're live. And so my mother watches, so she watched the cold open. I just got this text. Art, I think these pastries are lobster claws, not Schviadels.
They're stuck right here, by the way, this cord. I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Okay,
It's
right.
stuck. I don't know if it could.
That's fine. That's fine. The more shoddy work by Liz. So my mother texted me, Artie, I think these pastries are lobster claws, not Schviadels. Schviadels are smaller and shaped like a triangle, but delicious also. So I just had them, by the way. Oh, do yourself a favor. My God. Oh, my God. Fantastic.
Check it out.
Right.
I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just sitting here watching basketball instead of eating the Schviadels.
Well, during the commercial, we were talking about some new contracts that were just signed. This is just, you know, and I'm a Giant fan, so I hate the Cowboys. So in a way, this is fine with me. But oh my God, what are people in the Cowboy front office smoking? Tony Romo just got $108 million for a 6-year extension, $55 million guaranteed. The guy, like, you know, look, as a Giant fan, I like to scream out Romo sucks. He doesn't suck, but he's not. You're not winning a Super Bowl with Tony Romo.
Yeah.
You're not. And so 108. Think of that, Mike. $108 million.
Well, and $55 million of it is guaranteed, which is tied for the second most guaranteed money in the NFL.
Right.
And you're giving that to Tony Romo, who's won one playoff game in his entire career.
Not a winner.
And think about this. Last season, week 17.
This guy used to be in the NFL.
Yeah, no.
Last season, week 17, he could have clinched a playoff berth with a win. Did he? No.
No.
The season before that, week 17, he could have clinched a playoff berth with a win. Did he?
No.
No.
Right.
He doesn't make it to the playoffs, and then if he by chance does, like in 2009,
Yeah.
well, he won a game in 2009 in the playoffs.
No, I'm just saying.
But still, that's the only one.
If you're a Cowboy fan, or Jerry Jones, you don't care about winning a playoff. They're like the Yankees of football. I don't care if you make the playoffs, win a playoff game. They want everybody celebrating with a ring and the Vince Lombardi Trophy. This is $108 million. You expect Super Bowl rings in Dallas.
I always remember that bumbled snap he had. Remember?
Yeah.
That's how I always look at Romo.
Yeah, it's like
boob.
I look at him like, and I just think Butterfingers. He's always just bobbling and bumbling and stumbling and throwing dumb picks.
You got Jessica Simpson so depressed. She now looks like Charles Barkley. That was a comedic save on my part. I wanted to say Chris Farley, and then it came out Charles, and I said I got to say it Charles. And I said Barkley, which I guess is kind of funny because both are overweight, but then the black part doesn't make any sense. So I mean, you know, listen, I'm sorry.
She's rotund now.
She's a big girl. Would you date Jessica Simpson at this point, John?
I'd get in a lot of trouble because I'm married. And no, I wouldn't to begin with.
If you could just, like, you know,
no, if
live
I
in
were
the show
single,
business fantasy world.
no
for 2
way,
seconds.
no way.
No?
I place too large a priority on
Brains?
intelligence. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Having something to talk about with someone is pretty important.
You get sick of it pretty quickly. I mean, the sex would be unbelievable with everything else. Like, the second you came, you'd be like, oh, God, we have to talk again?
I'm not even
I
sure
guess,
because remember that show with her and Nick
I think I'd be
Lachey?
fine with it.
Yeah.
It seemed like they didn't even engage in that ever.
And what,
Like
sex?
he was always complaining, you know,
That's
like
right.
she
He was probably
wasn't
banging. He was
she
probably
wasn't
banging
into
everybody that
it.
walked behind her back.
I just think that I
To
don't
me,
know the woman.
Listen, I know
or
you
girl
probably
or whatever.
love her, but to me and all my buddies, she'll always be the bitch who broke up 98 Degrees. So now, are you doing a lot of the road, Sam? Or
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Are you now? Where are you? Where do you go? You just stay on the East Coast, or what do you do?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Last month I was in Kirkland, which is right outside Seattle.
Yeah.
And then I was in Vancouver for the comedy festival there last month.
Is that a good festival? I never did that.
It's great. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
You do Montreal ever and stuff?
I haven't. I'm auditioning for it. I'm working
When
on
is
it.
that's coming up, right?
Yeah.
July. That's a good one. I did a couple times. That Montreal, man, is a fun town.
Yeah.
And that comedy festival weekend, it's nuts because you see all these people in the business and show business, agents and stuff, just lose their crap for a weekend. The partying, like you're going, like, aren't you married? Like you'll see some agent at William Morris. So last time you had seen him was at some event with his wife and kids, and he'll have like a leather thong on. And
Is it still like that though? I hear it's gotten tame.
well,
out
I
here.
haven't gone done in 12 years. So you know, right,
I think it's gotten considerably tamer.
Everything is now. Even the NFL. You can't hit anybody with a helmet anymore in the NFL. The Montreal Comedy Festival's tame. Who's taming that? Was there a big outcry for that?
I don't know. I think
it's ridiculous. Where'd you grow up?
Manhattan.
In what street?
20th. I was in Chelsea and I was on the Upper East Side.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Now, where'd you go to high school? Right in the city?
It's called Browning. It's a prep school in
Oh,
Midtown.
it is?
Yeah.
Now, what was that like?
It was great. I mean, I don't know.
A Manhattan prep school. So did you go to school with a lot of like ultra rich kids?
Yeah. And yeah, some of them are really nice people and some of them are assholes. You know, like anywhere else.
Did you see a lot of decadence though on that level? Like
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't like that stuff that much. But like, yeah, you see it. You know?
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh, so you're pretty young too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like you guys, the thing about your generation with drugs is everything's in a pill form now. Like everything.
Yeah, I don't really do drugs.
Well,
I like
good for you.
drinking. I like that's about where I draw the line.
Stay away from the drugs.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, look at me. Look at me. I mean, honestly, look at me.
Yeah.
Okay, looking at my eyes. Sam, look at my eyes. No, I'm just saying it's scary now because everything's in a pill form. Like you know, coke. Like if you got cocaine back in the day, you know, you had to at some point in the night look like an idiot doing it. You had to find a space, put on a key, and someone watching, and that's
it's the most unglamorous, glamorous drug.
Oh my
there
God,
is,
yeah. Just picture Ryan O'Neal at Studio 54 doing it off his daughter's head. You know, there's nothing glamorous about it. And now there's Adderall. You just take Adderall.
I took Concerta sometimes just because it's like I'm so ADD. If I don't, I need it to focus. I like I say I don't take pills. A little bit.
But isn't everybody in your generation ADD?
Yeah, I think we're just self-entitled.
Well, I think a lot of people.
Self-obsessed.
Well, my girlfriend is 29, and she had the ADD thing going on for a while, and you know, but all her friends did. All of her friends did. You know, like you know, a shrink says you have ADD, and I think the problem is most kids are ADD.
Yeah.
Most teenagers don't have focus.
It's also the most selfish disorder there is, though. It's like you're not talking about me enough. Just I have a problem.
Right.
You know, that's ADD.
Well, is that what it is? More? I thought it was where you can't focus. It's more like.
Well, I'll pay more attention to a story if it's about me. Then I'm paying attention. So I think it's self-obsessed the disorder. You know, if you just. Yeah, if you're talking about something that a lot of stuff bores me, I guess, and that's a selfish thing. That's a really selfish.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean,
but
yeah,
is
right.
that ADD?
I think it is. Yeah, because you can't if you can't pay attention. Yeah, it's attention deficit disorder.
Eventually,
you have an attention problem.
But see, I think most teenagers throughout history would tell you that they're bored by a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't they be? Some of these kids look, you got your iPhone right here. You got this right. I mean,
I'll forget it. Especially nowadays.
You panic when you don't have access to your phone for a second. That's my generation. You know?
Steve Jobs, this jerk off. Everyone thinks he's a hero. He basically gave us a third arm and then died.
Right. He made everything great, but he ruined everything.
Yeah,
at the
he
same
did.
time.
I mean, here's a third appendage. Now I'm dying. All right, well, Sam, we're going to let you go. And you got to go to the Great Comedy Show.
Yeah.
Set, right?
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to plug? You got
Caroline's on Sunday, March 31st.
Sunday, March
8 p.m.
31st. And how do we follow you? You do the Twitter, you do Facebook?
I'm on all that stuff. But
okay.
But after we just trash it all, you can get on your phone.
I'm on it too. Look, I'm on it too.
Right?
What am I going to do?
It's Sam Morril. It's Morril.
I'm trying to make a living here too. You know, everybody's got to do it.
Yeah, we got it.